I'd like to read an excerpt from the introduction because I think it really speaks to these times. So when this book, When the Drummers Were Women, came out in '97, what she writes in the introduction, I feel, is still pertinent today. The introduction. Page 1. In modern times, drummers have been almost exclusively men. But more and more women are rediscovering their ancient birthright. Every year there are more professional women percussionists, which is true, still true. And yet at the same time, many women are returning to the drum, not for a profession, but to recover an important spiritual connection to health and to one another that has been lost. Lost but not forgotten. A connection long buried but somehow instantly familiar. When the Drummers Were Women is the story of a buried and forgotten aspect of women's spiritual heritage. It traces the use of the frame drum as a ritual instrument from the sacred caves of old Europe through the mystery cults of Rome. It demonstrates that banning women's drumming from religious life was central to the disempowerment of women in Western culture. Finally, it shows how drumming is again becoming a tool for individual and cultural healing and transformation. And then I'll skip to the last paragraph of the introduction on page 3. I've been teaching and performing with the frame drum for many years now. You can see how my book is falling apart. You see how many post-it notes are in this thing? Anyway, so that last paragraph reads, I've been teaching and performing with the frame drum for many years now, and I'm continually amazed by its enthusiastic reception. I am too, actually. I love it. I love you all for that. Its voice inspires instant communion with everyone who hears it. I am convinced that the new drumming phenomenon answers a deep cultural need to reestablish our rhythmic links with nature and with one another. And it's so true. We are returning to rhythm. We're returning to the natural cycles. We're returning to the frame drum, to Layne Redmond's teachings, to the legacy that lives on through all of us. And Layne inspired me to do that, from who she was as a person and as an artist and as a teacher.